Hi, this is Doug with IdahoMMA.com. I'm here with Colton Vaughn with MMA Hardcore in Boise. Thanks, Colton, for your time.
Thank you.
So now, Colton, let's talk about what you've been up to in the last, say, couple months.
Well, I just got back from a little training camp in San Jose, training with AKA. One of the toughest training sessions I've ever done. Felt like I was in a shark tank every day. I was getting beat on. I learned a million different things, fixed a ton of bad habits. Got to roll with some of my idols. I look up to Cain Velasquez a lot. Look up to Todd Duffy. Todd Duffy actually scares the crap out of me now. And Luke Rockhold, I look up to him a lot. And I just kind of felt like little brother there. You know, they all took me in and they helped me out in their own way and show me things here or there. So I think this is probably the most prepared for a fight I've ever been. I'm stoked. I'm confident. Faster, stronger. My endurance is insane. And I'm looking to destroy somebody on Friday.
So now we're talking about Rage in the Cage, and that's this Friday, and that's just a couple days away.
Yeah.
So basically your training is done. You've got the weigh-ins coming up. We're here at your home gym, Hardcore, in Boise. So what are you doing right now in your training?
Right now, I'm just focusing on technique. Been doing some flow wrestling, focusing on techniques that I learned at camp, some of my old techniques that I like still, and staying sharp, hitting mitts with Brandon and Gabe, and keeping my cardio up, really, and staying ridiculously strict on my diet, which contains vegetables, fruits, and that's about it. Some granola here or there. I haven't had pasta, a grease. I haven't given in to the chips in the cabinet yet. So, this is the most disciplined I've been as far as diet. And, you'll see it when weigh-in pictures come. This is the first time I've had abs for a fight, so I'm pretty stoked about that. I've always wanted abs, so I don't know what the big thing about it is. It looks cool, I guess. But as far as diet and everything, I stuck to it. First time I've been 100% disciplined for it, so I'm stoked for that.
Well, now this fight, it's in your backyard.
Yeah.
So being a pro fighter and having to cut weight, what's it like having the fight in your hometown and not having to travel?
I love it because I've traveled a lot and lately, and cutting weight and traveling just sucks. I remember my last fight, I was sitting in the my passenger seat, and I was absolutely just melting onto the seat. I was in so much pain. My stomach hurt. I was starving. I was just having like a bite of a slice of an orange just to get me by. It's terrible. Maybe I was cutting the weight wrong, but I came to understanding. It's mostly my fault, like I said before, about the discipline and everything. I just was cutting it wrong, eating too much salt, too much pre-workout, too much water retention, really, and made myself suffer for it. So I learned from that. Weight's going good now. As far as fighting in my hometown, stoked. You know what I mean? I got my friends texting me left and right, getting tickets from me. I still got a bunch of them if you guys want some. It's cool to go around town talking to them. I haven't talked to any of them since I left, so that's nice. Seeing friends that I haven't seen since, even high school or a year ago is cool. Going around town, everyone's real stoked and has confidence in me, so that kind of not only boosts the confidence that's already in there, but it just makes me feel good. I love everyone in my hometown, and they've always supported me and always came out to my fights, so hopefully I make a good show for you guys.
Yeah, can't wait. That's this Friday. Now, as far as your opponent goes, what do you know about him? It seems to me like you've been fighting a whole bunch of guys that have been on the Ultimate Fighter reality show. And this is another one, right?
Yeah. He's been in Bellator 3 times. He's been an Ultimate Fighter. And as far as me fighting, these Ultimate Fighter guys, I jumped up in competition really fast. Turns out I'm a pretty good athlete. And I beat up some pretty good guys in the beginning of my career, but I don't know what came over me, guys. I think I got a little like I got into a little funk or something. So that's why I made that move to AKA, you know, and I think this is the most confident and most aggressive, violent fighter you guys are ever going to see. And as far as the Ultimate Fighter guys, the only way you're going to get ahead is to jump big hoops. And come Friday night, it's going to be one big hoop for me. So I'm excited and I'm ready for it.
You know, we were talking a little bit earlier before this, and it sounds to me, I mean, I'm excited. This is going to be like your coming out party. I mean, I can just see it. I can feel it. You spent a couple months down there at AKA. I mean, we're talking probably one of the best gyms in the world. I mean, you're training with Cain Velasquez, Jake Shields, Daniel Cormier, all these guys, the who's who of the UFC and other big top promotions. I mean, you got to be excited. I am.
I'm excited. I'm just excited on the mindset that's changed now. I've always been fight, and I've never showed any fear. I've always told you guys no fear, and I think I kind of let fear come over me. You know, I let lackadaisical training kind of get to me. I let all these different things affect my game, and the move, you know, training with these guys. I mean, Monday, Wednesday, Friday is like being in a shark tank. I left practice crying 6 times. I hope none of the guys at the gym see that. And I mean, I've been limping after practice. I've had bruises in places I've never had bruises before. But I mean, the confidence to be able to hang with guys like Daniel Cormier, Todd, Duffy, Cain kind of beat me up a little bit. Todd kind of beat me up a little bit. But I was able to hang with Todd, Duffy, and Luke Rockhold, and some people put me in survival mode. I wanted nothing other than to get away from them, but I couldn't, you know. Some guys made me feel like quitting a million times. Some of the wrestlers down there are insane. But coming back and knowing the training that I've had, the best training I've ever had, I don't think anything could stop me. So I hope you guys get to see that on Friday night.
That's just Friday. Well, Colton, again, thank you. I really appreciate your time here at MMA Hardcore in Boise. Got the weigh-ins on Thursday. We'll see you then. You got any shout-outs you want to give out?
I got a ton of people that have helped me while I was down in San Jose. And if you guys see this, just know that I'm entirely grateful to you guys. And Taigatsu, you guys have always stuck with me since day one. I think you guys are great. I can't wait to get those clothes that you guys are bringing for me. And just to my family and friends, I love you guys, and I'll see you at the fight.
Colton, thanks again. We'll see you at the weigh-ins at Big Al's, and for sure at Rage in the Cage at the Idaho Center this Friday, the 23rd. Thanks again.
See you guys at the fight.